to welcome back to the channel. I was just, scrolling early on my phone and came across this video of I'm I don't even know the channel. I just saved it so I could react to it because I saw the title and it, just it interests me in a way. Shout out to the dating blind show. Shout out to that channel. First time seeing them. Look like they're doing, they look like they're doing good videos because from what I've seen, the videos are doing very good for actually a very small channel. But the title of the video is Red Pill Guy Tries to Find Love on a Blind Date. Red Pill. Red Pill is crazy. But let's go. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what he's talking about.
Do you think Halloween is your one pass to dress like a
I didn't.
or do you just do that every day?
Asking questions, that's all. That's all I do.
My name's Emmy. I'm from New Hampshire and I'm 21.
I'm Oscar Coleman. I'm 22 years old and I'm from right here in Long, South Carolina.
What's one interesting thing about you?
One interesting thing about me is I have a dog. My dog's name is Penny and she's a brat.
One interesting thing about me is I've lived in 5 different states in my whole lifetime.
She gets the zoomies a lot and likes to put balls underneath the dresser where I can't find them and then scream when she can't get them.
How would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as hilarious, fun, hardworking, always down for a good time.
I would describe myself to be funny, a little bit annoying.
So why should someone date you?
Like I said, I'm hilarious, super good looking. I plan on being very wealthy in the future.
Somebody should date me because I'm down to do anything. Not like that.
By the time I'm 30, I'm going to have $30 million in the bank.
Like go anywhere at any time, do anything at any time. Not.
Do you see the difference between like men and women? The clear difference? Like what plan we have for our lives? So I just want to just make an observation. That's all.
In a weird way.
And how much are you willing to spend on a girl?
I am willing to spend $100 a month on a woman.
So why are you here?
I'm here because I'm
This
single.
fucking
I'm
G.
looking for a very submissive woman and someone that will meet my every need at any given time.
I'm looking for someone who's nice,
To see more content like this, make sure you absolutely annihilate that subscribe button.
will pay for things.
My needs are absolute obedience. I am going to require hot food at the end of the day,
And down to have fun.
a nice back massage when I'm done eating.
So what is one conspiracy theory that you have?
One conspiracy theory I have is the government isn't real.
One conspiracy theory I have is we have not been to the moon.
That is a fact.
My ideal date would be dinner, preferably with somebody tall, blonde or brown hair that's nice and can hold a conversation.
What would you have on that dinner?
Like food-wise?
Yep.
Sushi.
I can't do sushi. What
Why?
we could do, my ideal date would be, we could take my truck out down some where ain't nobody else. We could go shoot some skeet, and then we could get one of those little grills. Get a little grill put on the back of the truck, cook some steaks, make some burgers maybe.
I was shocked.
You see how we tell her what they will do instead of going out to eat?
Got ski in my life once or twice.
Yeah, are you any good at it?
No.
All right, you got a gun?
I had a 22, not anymore.
That'll work. Why don't you got it no more?
Because it's at home.
Can't be super stupid. Gotta kind of know what you're doing. Don't point the gun at me, and be able to take a joke, because my jokes are kind of personal.
I could take a joke, but I am a little stupid. Both of my friends say it every day.
Damn it. All right, we'll work on it.
So let me ask you, how would you feel about hooking up on the first date?
How I feel about hooking up on the first date, it depends on how the date went, obviously, who the person is. If I'm attracted to the person, I wouldn't be on the date in the first place if I wasn't. I don't know, it depends where you're at and what you're doing. But, I mean, it's whatever, it don't matter to me.
Typically, no.
Have you ever?
No.
Have you ever?
No.
No.
My initial thoughts are that he's country, but that's all I'm getting from the vibe. Definitely hunts or fishes, something along those lines.
My initial thoughts so far, she's honest about her stupidity, which I like. I can respect that.
I like to fish, so that's a good thing.
What do you think about his voice so far?
I think his voice is good so far.
Her voice sounds pretty good. Nothing crazy, nothing too high pitched or anything. There's a lot in a voice. Sometimes a voice can be super annoying,
It's not annoying.
and sometimes it'll just ruin the whole thing, but I think we're good on the voice.
What are you looking forward to learning about her on the date?
I'm looking forward to learning.
My webcam tripping, bro. What the?
Some of her views on some of the jokes I make throughout the whole thing.
I guess I'm looking forward to getting to know him more.
If she'll get mad, if she's sensitive, which obviously everybody's gonna be sensitive at a certain point, but
What vibes are you getting from him other than he's country?
I think he's nice, and I think we'll get along because he's sarcastic too.
What did you think about her not hooking up on the first date?
how I felt about her not hooking up on the first date was it's good, respectable. She has some self-dignity.
I can't tell if he goes out or not, so I want to see if he goes out.
Seems like she's down to go have some fun. A lot of girls are scared of guns, which I don't like.
How long have you been single, and what happened with your last ex?
I've been single for about 1.5 years now, and I broke up with my ex-girlfriend because she was.
Jesus.
What did he say?
I've been single for about 1.5 years now, and I broke up with my ex-girlfriend because she was.
Jesus.
And I was not gonna stand for that.
It's good. I've been single for 2 years. Kind of broke up with me for no reason, but it wasn't working out
Must
to
be a
begin
reason.
with.
Did he break up with you over text or in person?
In person,
Oh,
not sober.
dang, that sucks. So did you break up and then go to school, or?
No, we go to school together.
Oh, nice. You see him around?
No,
What year in school are you?
a senior.
You're a senior. Okay. So you met him in school?
No, we went to high school together.
Holy shit. I don't think it's a good idea to date while you're in college at all, or in high school.
Why?
Because usually what happens is either or they'll get to college and see that there's a lot more options out there than they saw in high school, and they'll want to explore their options like any normal person would do, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you're like an exceptional person, obviously.
I think I'm so exceptional.
What makes you different from any other girl around here?
Oh, well, I'm blonde like every other girl.
Why, hello, Carl Junker.
Tell me that just took away some of the surprise. It's all right.
Well, it's still a surprise.
So what was some fun things that y'all did?
I bought a dog while we were together. Guess that was fun.
Did he not like dogs?
No, he loved my dogs.
Do you still have the dog, or does he have it?
I have the dog. I bought the dog.
What kind of dog
It's
is it?
my dog. A Boston Terrier.
No shit, we have one of those. Except ours ate a bunch of chocolate and now has like Down syndrome or something. I swear.
How old is it?
I think he's like 2 or something.
Mine's 2.
Damn, maybe if this works out, like our dogs.
Our dogs can date.
Wouldn't that be incest?
No. How would it be incest?
Low key, that might.
No. They would just love each other.
Give me your best pickup line.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I usually say, want to be my dog's dad.
You need to say some crazy shit to make somebody laugh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably.
My go-to is, I can usually be like, nice tits, or,
That's not good.
see, it's funny. No normal girl is gonna see that and be like, oh, it's just like any other guy. You know what I'm saying?
I would think that, and I would probably not answer.
Yeah, but you think about it.
No, I wouldn't.
Or I'd say something in Spanish that they'd have to Google translate it.
You're fluent in Spanish?
No, I'm getting there. We work with a bunch of Mexicans. Do you have a job?
I'm employed, but I'm not working right now.
What do you do?
I'm a server,
Oh, why aren't you working?
because it's off season. We're not busy.
So, if you guys were in a committed relationship, what would you consider cheating?
I would consider cheating having any guy friends other than me.
Oh shit! Swear to God. What do you need other guys for? For what? So you could tell them the problems we having. They'll comfort you. Oh, he's such a bad boyfriend. If I was with you, I wouldn't do that. Tough.
Because if you think about it, I should be the only guy you're talking to. Really. Your dad or your mom doesn't have other guy friends that they talk to or hang out with or Snapchat on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Snapchatting, guy friends, going out, acting like a whore, dressing like a whore. You know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Going out's not cheating.
Going out seeking attention from other men.
But going out
So
with,
in a sense it is.
Okay.
It's seeking validation.
But I have two of my best friends that are girls, and we go out every weekend. Is that cheating? Just with them, and they both have
It may not
they
be
both have
physically
boyfriends.
cheating. Well, that's great.
That's their relationship. I'm just not going for that. I know, yo, women like to compare, but her boyfriend do that. Her would to do that. Well, that's him. He's comfortable doing it. That's the type of man he want to be. I'm just not that type of man. Sorry, that's not me. That's just not me. Sorry.
That's awesome for them. It may not be physically cheating in the physical sense, but you know in the back of your head why you're going there. You're not going there just to have fun with your friends and drink, because you could do that at the house. The only reason I would go out back whenever I did that, to get, and that's the only reason y'all go out. Y'all see, girls don't go out to get guys, they go out to put themselves in a position to be hit on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not their role. But yeah, what about you?
He didn't want I wanted.
I consider cheating if you hook up with somebody else, or
Yeah, but
or
what
actively
about,
flirting with another girl.
there you go.
in a
What about
place.
the whole road to get to the hookup? That's all cheating too.
Yeah, but not going out to the bar with your buddies.
Well, guys and girls are two different things, really. If you think about it, you got to understand that there is a big difference. A lock that can be opened by many keys is a poor lock. Would you agree?
I guess.
But a key that can open a lot of locks would be a really good key worth some money, right?
Yeah.
There you go. But what else? What else you got?
I just said, if you hook up with somebody.
So just hooking up with somebody? and
Yeah, but
flirting?
I mean, yeah, if you were flirting with somebody else,
What about if I wore a crazy Halloween outfit?
I mean, what are you gonna wear?
I don't know, some tight sweatpants, tank top.
I'd be a little freaked out.
Yeah, there you go.
But I
See?
wouldn't say you're
Do you think
cheating.
Halloween is your one pass to dress like a,
I
or
didn't.
do you just do that every day?
Oh my god.
It's a simple question. I'm not accusing you.
I
I'm just
didn't.
asking.
Watch how he being forward and watch how she's just enjoying it. He's not, oh, I'm going to say the right thing. He just freely speaking on how something. And she haven't seen him yet. She don't know what he look like. Still having a nice time.
Dress like a at all this year for Halloween.
What were you?
Avatar.
Did you paint yourself blue?
Yes, me and my two friends painted ourselves blue. We had stuff covering us, like shorts and a shirt on. I mean, our stomachs were out, but nothing crazy.
This isn't gonna work.
Oh, Jesus.
If you guys were dating and gone to a big fight, how would you go about resolving it?
If we were in a fight, I usually would resolve it by not answering for a while because I think it's better to have space before talking because I think it blows up quicker.
Don't you think you should get it off your chest while it's like,
Lack maturity, bro. Say, why? Okay, that's my thing. Why can we not sit down now and have the conversation? Why? Why do you have to wait a day or two or 3, 4 hours? Why can we not sit and speak and say, well, you did this and I didn't like it. You could tell me, well, you did this and I didn't like it. How can we work together? How can we solve this problem? Because people will say communication is key, but don't want to communicate. When I'm mad, angry, sad, if we need to communicate on what we have to do to better our relationship, we need that. We need to do it. We shouldn't wait 2, 3 days. Reflection on our relationship is supposed to be something we do on a consistent basis. if you're planning to be with this person for the rest of your life, you have to constantly reflect on and see what you could do better. And how can you love that person better? How you could be a better person for that person.
Like in the heat of the moment.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Well, if you had any
I'll say
self-control,
something.
you would
I'll
be
say
able
something
to-
really mean.
You would be, yeah. Well, if you had self-control, you'd be able to control yourself.
Right.
If you were mature.
But if you made me that mad, it's not gonna come out nice at first. So normally I need to sit for a little bit on it.
What would you sit? Would you sit with your girls and be like, "Oh my God, he's such a..."
No, I'd sit with my dog in my bed and say, "This kid's an asshole."
Hell yeah. If we got into a big fight, I would resolve it by, first of all, it probably wouldn't be my fault. But if it was, I'd try and gaslight you first and think you were the problem, and then I would, if that didn't work, then I'd probably just be like, yeah, whatever.
I hate being gaslit.
Why? We could do.
Why? Because it just fires me up.
No, we could do a friendly like gaslighting battle.
There's
See
no
who
friendly
wins
way
at
to
the end of it.
gaslight.
Yeah, there is.
What's one example of when you gaslit a girl?
You could be like, "I'm sorry you feel that way." Another good one is whenever she comes at
That is the go-to.
you for like, she talks to her friends and she's like, "None of my friends' boyfriends treat me like this," and then you're like, "Well, I mean, I see where your priorities are. It's obvious that you trust your friend and you care about your friends more than you do us working out. And since you don't want to fight for us, then that's all right. You can go your way."
Jesus.
What about you? What's your best gaslight?
I'm not trying to gaslight my boyfriend.
Well, I know women do try. Succeeding or not is another story, but what is your best attempt?
I am not women. I'm me. I do not gaslight my boyfriend if I have one.
All right, that's a great attribute.
What's a red flag you see in a guy?
A red flag I see is clingy.
All right, I agree with that because
Yeah, bro. What are you clinging for? Why you not working? Why you not in the gym? Why you not working on your business? Why you not doing the things? Why you always, oh baby, let me be under you. I love you so much. Stop. You wonder why she don't respect you. Tough. I agree.
a lot of the times I have a really busy schedule. I work 24/7 a lot.
Doing what?
I do landscaping. I work a lot and I'm not gonna be able to text you back all the time because I'm doing something, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody that gets mad about that, that's obviously gonna be annoying. But at the same time, you can't just be a ghost, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't typically get mad at that unless it's like a day. Then I'm gonna be a little pissed off.
What does your normal day consist of?
Going to class, coming home, hanging out for a little bit, and then I usually hang out with my friends. Nothing crazy. Unless it's the weekend, then go out, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course. My day is, I appreciate you asking. My day is, I wake up, go to the gym, do some cardio, work till 6:30, whenever. Then go back to the gym and do an actual lift. Go home, bully my little brother, eat, and then go to sleep.
Why are you bullying your little brother?
Will help you in the world. That's why.
Because he'll probably call me on some dumb shit throughout the day, and I'll have to yell at him. And on weekends, sometimes we're free, but sometimes we have to work too. So we
Wait,
hang
so
out
you
then.
do go out on the weekends or you don't?
No. Oh shit. Last time I went out was Halloween.
Where'd you go?
I went back to my hometown in North Carolina. That's where
You
my-
came here
my
from
buddies
North
are.
Carolina?
Yeah.
Holy. Where?
No. I live here.
Oh.
One red flag is just one. I would have to say just attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? Like in all the actions she does, her Instagram, how she carries herself. You can tell, you can smell it on, you can see it and you can smell it on girls.
Well, my Instagram's definitely like that.
Damn.
Yep.
Kind of stinks over here.
If I look good, I'm gonna post it.
Yeah, for sure. But there's absolutely, I'm the same way. If I think I look good, I'll post it too. But there's also good ways that you can post where you don't look like a, you know what I'm saying?
So, is a picture in a bathing suit?
There's just ways that girls take it, and you know what I'm talking about. There's different ways that you can do different things, just like there's different ways to skin a cat.
Good shit.
You never heard that?
No. Skin a cat.
No, it's a saying. It's like there's a million ways to skin a cat.
So there's a million ways you can post an Instagram
Yeah.
picture in your bathing suit.
You
too.
can post pictures.
I can think of a lot.
You use different styles to do certain things. You know what I'm saying?
What's 2 things you hate about your past relationship?
2 things I do hate is she would try and say like funny little things that would piss me off that she thought were funny, but she knew would piss me off, and see if I would get mad in front of her friends. So that pissed me off. And then acting like,
Oh my god. What do you think?
all right, my opinion.
Can't wait for this.
My opinion can be a multitude of different things. You can be an over the phone that doesn't actually like go through with it and sleep with people, but you're still, you know what I'm saying? Or you can be the low key one that nobody would suspect, but it's actually like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
A
In
low
that kinda
key
way.
crazy. That's a new one. So how are they low key and crazy?
Like she doesn't present herself as a, but like you'd be like, damn, I would have never thought that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
tough.
not really.
Well, I don't know how else to explain it to you.
Okay, 2 things I hate about my past relationships is I don't like being with somebody constantly all the time and having to text them all the time. Another thing, I feel like I was kind of gaslit in past relationships.
Key one that nobody would suspect, but it's actually like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
A
In
low
that kinda
key
way.
crazy. That's a new one. So how are they low key and crazy?
Like she doesn't present herself as a, but like you'd be like, damn, I would have never thought that. You know what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Well, I don't know how else to explain it to you.
Okay, 2 things I hate about my past relationships is I don't like being with somebody constantly all the time and having to text them all the time. Another thing, I feel like I was kind of gaslit in past relationships, so I'd prefer that not happen again.
What's your definition of in a man or a woman? You
In
can
a
do
man,
both.
I feel like for guys that are, they're always sneaky, but like at the same time, they're like hooking up with a bunch of different girls. Like,
How do you know?
you can just tell by the way they act when they walk up to you and they're like, I can get you. Like, they know, like, they
That's just confidence.
think they know that they can hook up with you, but they can't.
It could just be confidence.
No, it's cockiness.
There's a fine line. What
There's
about
not.
women? What do you think? What do you think? I know you girls sit around and
I'm a
like,
girl's girl. I'm not about to talk about girls. They can do what they want.
all right.
When and how did you lose your virginity?
I'm still a virgin. Never did that before. Yeah. Still a virgin for life.
Jesus Christ. I lost my virginity when I was 15 at one of my friend's house in a guest bedroom.
Was it your boyfriend at the time? Or?
Yeah, it was my boyfriend at the time.
Man, 15. Start them young.
That's not young, but some of them start when they're 12. If you think 15, you haven't heard none yet, boy. I'm gonna lie to tell you.
Jesus. I didn't think it was that bad.
I always say if your body counts more than your age, then you have a serious problem. And I live by that, man. At least for women.
Oh, so men can have as many bodies as they want?
Like I
Crying.
said,
You gotta understand that sex is very different for a woman and a man. It's very different. It's not the same thing. And I think that society people pushing this agenda that we are the same and women can sleep around just like men, and it has no benefit for the woman, right? That it messes with her psyche, and when her psyche is broken, the woman's gone. There's no coming back for her. So you have to understand what it does to on a psychological level, right? Not just a psychological level, on a emotional level as well. Because you gotta understand, the man is given, the woman is taken. So when a man sleeps with a woman, the man is giving his energy to the woman, right? It's not reverse. So if the woman has a whole bunch of guys just giving her energy, through intercourse, what is that going to do to her? You ever come across a woman and she just have this random outburst for no reason? She have like, oh, I got like a couple personalities. You wonder why. You wonder why she still act like an ex. She still like that dude she was talking to, that dude she was talking to. It's because you gotta understand, a part of that man is still within that woman, especially if he ejaculate in the woman too. And and that's the conversations people don't want to have, knowing that that is bad for society. But let's continue.
Back to the key,
That's crime.
the key argument, but
With the keys.
no, I do agree. There's, yes, obviously a guy, if he has a crazy amount, is
And it is a double standard, absolutely. But you have to understand there's a deeper meaning to it and why it is a double standard. I don't agree with it, but hey, life is not fair for none of us, man or woman. Life is just not fair. That's just how it is.
yeah. But I think it's more important when girls have lower than guys, for sure.
So, when did you lose your virginity and how?
I lost my virginity when I was 17. I was not that young.
Oh my
It
God.
was normal. I went over to one of my friend's house, saw this girl, and then we got really faced, and yeah. It's pretty bad.
Romantic. 17's still young.
15's even younger.
So
That's not even the age of consent yet.
I consented to another 15-year-old, so it doesn't matter.
Still, that's crazy.
So, what is your body count, and does body count matter to you?
My body count is 19, and yes, body count matters to me because it says a lot about a person.
Me personally, I would say, well, it doesn't matter. Just to get the ends out of her, just to see what she was going to say. Because she could change up her answer. So I would just play like, no, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about it like that.
My body count's 11, and no, it doesn't matter. Unless
See-
it's like excessively high.
Why do all girls say it doesn't matter though? Because it obviously matters to a point. There's got to be a point where you're like, all right, nah.
That's what I'm saying. If it's like
So where's your cutoff point? When you're like, damn,
I'd
I need
say,
to slow
like-
down.
40 for
40?
a guy.
Okay, what about a girl?
Girls can do what they want. They can have as many bodies as they want.
What about you?
Doesn't
What's your
matter.
personal beliefs on that?
I would like to not exceed 25 before I get married.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, it's bad. It's very bad. Bro. Then, again, teach the women these things. My webcam bugging again, bro. Right? They never teaches women, this type of things and how bad that could be for them. They never been taught that. So they feel like, well, I just can do it. Speaking, oh, but men do it. That's what they told them. Told them, but the men do, you can do it as well. Not knowing it have such a big impact on her. Why she feel the way she feel. Why she have such mood swings. All of a sudden she get depressed. Right? And wonder why she feels so down in her spirit. Wonder why she can't focus. Wonder why she can't be by herself.
Do you plan on getting married?
I don't know. I'm not even anywhere close to a relationship, so I can't tell. Hopefully before I'm 30.
Yeah, see, I want to get rich before I get married.
That's a good idea.
Get rich and get all my ducks in a row, and then I can think about getting married. But then still, that might be when I'm 30. And my wife at the time, it better not have more than 20 bodies. Not that, more than 10 bodies.
I have one more, or I'm out.
You guys, you better be smart.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how freaky are you? And what's the freakiest thing you've ever done in the bedroom?
Scale of 1 to 10, how freaky am I? I would say I'm down for really whatever. But as long as it's not some crazy shit, obviously. Keep it like within reason. Obviously no submissive stuff. I'm not gonna be submissive.
Never.
Freakiest thing I've ever done is I had to use olive oil one time as lubricant.
It's a different man.
That's so so foul.
It's not. If
Yes.
you really think about it, it's all
Olive
natural.
oil?
It's all natural.
It doesn't matter.
And it's extra virgin.
Not for you or her. Unless it was a boy. What's the question? Scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how freaky are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say like a 6.
I tell you, bro, women are. I don't mean, I don't mean, I don't know, I pause the video too much, but listen, women are very. Let me look in the camera. Women are very nasty, bro. Forget what society told you about women. What women not liking sex. Women don't get aroused. Women don't get turned on, right? And they're this good people. They're such angels, and they don't like sex like you. Because as a man, you're a dog, right? Because you always want to have sex. You're a dog. And women, no, women are like that. Women don't get turned on. No, but women are nasty, bro. Watch the shit they watch. Watch the stuff they read. Watch the people they watch on social media, or the movies they watch, the books they read. All these things should tell you that. when you find out, you find out, G. You'll find out for yourself.
You have to say it. That took a lot for me to say that.
Okay, well, it's nothing compared to that.
All right, what is it?
I don't think I've done anything that crazy. Like, that's not.
Cameras on. Okay, the world is gonna see it. She has to, guard herself. The woman has to survive. She don't know if the relationship is gonna work with him. Therefore, she's in survival mode. I don't think I ever did nothing like that. No, I don't do that. No, I would never. I'm not that freaky. But deep down, she is. All of them are. Don't be mad. It's just that's how it is. She had again. She wanna bring her offspring to the future, right? Want to have an offspring in the future. So therefore, she have to protect herself because she know that video is gonna go on the internet. Millions of people are gonna see it. So therefore, she has to come clean. She has to present herself the best she can. But that 6 is more like an 8 on the freaky level scale.
Normal.
Would you?
Boring.
Would you or not?
Yes, it depends.
See, my
On the
thing is,
moment.
the girl has to initiate it because if the guy does it, it's weird. Would you agree with that?
No.
Why?
I mean, why can't a boy initiate something?
Because if the boy says some outlandish shit, the girl's gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Well, same thing with a girl. A girl can say something outlandish.
Nah, guys would probably just be like, "Nah," and roll with it, but they wouldn't start freaking out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I'd start freaking out. I'd just be like, no. Skip, next one.
He's a 5, but he's rich and famous.
He's a 10. That's a big, big plus. Rich and famous.
You're
Okay.
a gold digger.
Yeah.
No. But if he's famous, I can get famous.
What would you get off of being famous?
Money.
How would you get money?
Being famous from my rich and famous husband.
All right.
You're telling me you wouldn't date a rich and famous girl if you had the opportunity?
Hell no.
No.
My ass.
I'm gonna be too rich and too famous to handle 2 of us. Actually, I really
So
don't
if
care
you
if I'm
become rich
famous.
and famous, what are you gonna put your wife in a closet so she can't be famous neither?
No, she'd be famous for being my wife.
That's so. That makes me mad.
Why does that? Hold on. Why does that make you mad? I did
What?
all the work to get rich and famous.
Yeah. So
You're welcome
what
for
if you have
making
a
you
pretty
famous to
wife?
be
She
my
can't be
wife.
famous too?
No, I'm saying she can't be famous. Just she's famous for
Okay,
being
but
my
she
wife.
doesn't have to be famous in your shadow.
Well, then she should have made
That's
her
cocky.
own.
Cocky.
She should cast her own shadow.
She's a 9 but has an OnlyFans.
0. Do you not agree with that? Is that misogynistic of me?
Yeah, if a girl wants to make money that way, she wants to make money that way. Let her
Okay,
live.
so would
Again, you see, I'm a deep thinker. I'm a overthink on things. I think of things in depth. Okay? If you do that, if you do OnlyFans or you do this kind of things, you have to realize like the aftermath of doing these things. Because when you stop now, you got to reflect on what you did. Now you have to sit down with yourself every single day knowing that you did something that is not right. And when you want to change your life, you have to reflect upon the things you do. on the things you did, and you have to, okay, I did this, I did that. Am I really proud of myself for doing these things? That's the question you should be asking yourself before even consider doing this kind of things. You have to question it. Is it good for me? Why do I want to do it? How is it going to affect me in the future? Am I okay with that specific stuff being on the internet?
Would you compromise your morals for money?
Depend how broke I was.
So you would.
If I needed money to live and pay my rent, yeah. I mean,
Interesting.
you don't have to show your face and stuff like that. Your name doesn't have to be on it.
Okay, but that doesn't change anything.
Have you thought about making an OnlyFans?
Never?
No.
What if I had an OnlyFans and I was like really rich on it?
Live your life, girl.
No, if I'm me, a guy.
Yeah, I know.
What if I
I
had a
just called
really
you girl.
rich, a great, huge thing, and I was like, yo, you want to make some money real
As
quick?
long as it's just on OnlyFans and I don't have to see it on your Instagram, go for it.
I don't think it'd be allowed on Instagram. He's a 10 but doesn't have a job.
He's a 5.
Because if he doesn't have a job, he wouldn't be rich famous.
Well, no, then I would have to pay for things, and that's just.
Yeah, and then you have to start an OnlyFans and compromise your morals.
No, I have a job, buddy.
Yeah, but you aren't working right now.
Yeah, that doesn't
So
mean
who's
I don't
paying
have
your
a
bills?
savings.
Okay. Don't get mad. I'm just asking.
Acting like I'm just gonna pop up one day on OnlyFans.
No, I never said that. I was
I bet you would
asking
be
you.
looking too.
You're the one you're the one that's digging yourself into this hole because you're the one defending it.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying if
You'd
a
be
girl
like,
wants to do
"Absolutely
that,
not. I would
she
find
can.
another way."
But I also bet if I did, you'd be looking at it.
Well, yeah, no. I would never pay for that. That's crazy.
You never know.
No, I do know.
Three, two, one.
So mine is pretty simple and respectful. I have the 4-foot little measurement thing to tell her height because she's giving off like a lot of energy, like she's angry. So that's why she probably has little man syndrome. I put her in like kind of like a dress, but I made sure her stomach was completely exposed. And I put a big frowning face.
Gave him long hair because he looks like he has longer hair. Not like fade. Doesn't have that. There's no way. He has no eyes. Couldn't figure it out.
I just not put any eyes on me because I can't see you for your worth or whatever.
I'm gonna punch him through the wall.
All right, go into detail.
You don't really have anything going on. I didn't give you a height. But the way
Any
you act
clothes?
is a way a 5'2" man would act.
Damn it.
Just a
You
little
got
bit.
me. You got me. Now I am
Because
pretty
you're
short.
snarky. Is that a spider?
Oh my god, that's so lame. I think she could have done way more.
I think
Honestly.
this is the terrible representation of me.
I mean, the face shape.
I am not 4 foot for one.
How tall
And
are
if
you?
that's supposed to be my dog, it looks like a rat.
Well, I had 3 seconds to draw the dog.
She's way more beautiful than that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about your outfit?
I hate it.
Why?
Because
Should I have made the skirt a little
One-
bit shorter?
one shoe is bigger than the other one.
I also had like
And
5 seconds to do
I
that.
look like one of the Flintstones.
I thought it was pretty good for the allotted time I had. I think you could have done a little bit better. My forehead's definitely not that big.
My final thoughts are he's cocky as
I think she's got a lot of growing up to do, man. I think
He just stand up.
that she could be a
That's all
really
it
good
is.
person if she was just guided in the right direction, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I think she's getting really mad.
definitely from the South. Well, I already said that, but I think he's a little bit of a redneck, a blue collar.
She can't get her feelings hurt really easy.
I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like the sarcasm.
But I think we could have some great laughs and probably some great times if she just lighten up a little bit.
How do you feel of the progression of the date went?
I think the first part of the date was awkward, but then like it progressively got funnier and funnier, so that was good.
I felt like from start to finish, it progressively got funnier for me and more angering for her.
He made me laugh a lot. I have to laugh.
Lovely. That's all you need right there.
or I'm bored.
Feeling anger is better than feeling nothing at all. So
Do you feel like he would be a loyal boyfriend?
I think he would be a loyal boyfriend, but I think he'd be a little crazy.
Do you think she's acting this way because it's in a different environment normally?
she's probably acting this way because she's getting attacked. Obviously, I'm coming at her. If it was somewhere else, like at a bar or something, she could easily just walk away. But this, she has to kind of face it and fight back, which makes it fun.
Like I would have to update what I'm doing a lot if I was with my friends or somewhere.
I'm probably toying with her a little bit. You got to, really.
And send pictures of what I'm wearing before I go out, probably.
Yes.
Do need a woman that can put up with my bullshit to an extent, but I don't really come with a lot of bullshit. I personally don't want to be putting up with a lot of bullshit because I have to put up with plenty throughout the day.
How important are looks to you versus personality?
I'd say they're slightly more important, but they're equal for the most part.
Looks are important, absolutely, but you can't be something good to look at with just nothing going on in your head.
Like I've talked to somebody before that was 100% my type, but he was a
You gotta have some brains. You gotta still have to be able to have a conversation. If something bad happens, you gotta be able to work out.
I mean, he's funny, and that's my type. And I like that he's sarcastic, but I don't know, I guess we'll see when we see him.
Would you consider a second date with her?
I think I would consider a second date because I think it would be hilarious.
I would consider it. We'll see.
But also, if it goes on too far, obviously it's not gonna be fun. So to some point, we're just gonna have to maybe part our separate ways.
So how do you guys feel the date went?
I think it went fantastic. I had a great time.
It did go good. I was laughing, so that's good.
Yeah. She
Is there
was laughing
anything-
along with cussing.
Is there anything you guys want to know about each other before you see each other?
Oh, where are you originally from?
Originally New Hampshire.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
Okay.
How old are you?
22.
Okay, that's good. I was worried you were going to stick me here with an 18-year-old.
Yeah, me too.
You can take your blindfolds up in 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Oh,
how's it going?
Good, how are you?
You look good.
Thanks, so do you. I heard the boots.
Damn.
I'm not 4 foot,
No, yeah, but you're good and short.
5'6".
I like them short. And we're matching. So,
We are matching. I just need boots.
did you actually think I was short?
No, you just acted like short.
So what do you guys think about each other?
I think she's a good looking girl.
Yeah, he's good looking. He's tall. That's good.
So, what are we thinking? Second date or no?
Yes.
We can go on a second date.
What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna go skeet shooting.
Okay, me with a gun. Great idea.
Yeah, that was actually a nice video, bro. Wasn't expecting, the red pill side of it. Yeah, thought it was just for all clickbaits and clicks, stuff like that. But actually, that wasn't that bad. At least, he stand up on what he truly believed, and he didn't go around what he believed just to please the woman. He spoke his mind. He said exactly what he thought, and in return, she was laughing. She was having a nice time. She even said it herself that she had a nice time. Now they have a second date. Do you see that? He just be himself. He didn't try to put on a facade of, oh, that's who I am. No, he present who he was, and she liked it. Even though she disagreed with some of the things he said, but she still respect him. I know she still respect him just because he kept it a buck. And that should help you. That should show you that you don't have to put on an act. You don't have to, you know, play outside yourself just to make somebody else like you. Right? That's the end of the video. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.